everybody and welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. So today we're going to do just pretty much the same as I did with the swatches on these, because I don't have time to do like a separate swatch and unbox like I normally do. I'm just going to show you the colours in this and then do a design in the same video because I just don't have time, I'm sorry. So we're just going to put all the colours in here, all 5 of the colours in there. And it's the Halloween thermal set. It's like UV light reactive polygel. So that's what we're going to do. So it comes with these 5 colours. I don't know what colours they are. I've not looked at them. I've not had time. I haven't even had time to do my own nails because I've just had shit going on at home. Sorry about my language. I'm okay and everything. I've just had a lot to do, and I just haven't felt like I haven't got into Halloween this year. So sometimes that's how it is, but I've done some. I've got this one, and I think I've got one more coming up, which is for the glitter girls, and then after that, I really think my Halloween is done. So this is a really cute kit. It comes with 5 colours, and it's by MODELONES. So it's this polygel kit here. It comes with this cleanser. Like to remove the excess shine. You get a brush and some stickers. I'll pop the price up on the screen. I think it's £35 or £39.99. So it's probably about £30 or something like that in British money. So we're going to pop the colours on there. It doesn't come with a base and top coat, but I am going to use the MODELONES base and top coat for the design. So I'm just going to open these up off camera and just remind you what's in the kit and just squirt the colours in there so we can have a quick look. Sorry, I'm not sure I was recording then, but I've squirted all 5 colours in here and I'm just getting some alcohol on it, so I'm just going to speed this up. Okay, so I've just speeded this part up. It's just the swatches that I squeezed in when I thought I was filming them. So I'm just using some alcohol and then I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds and I'll be back. So this is all 5 colours just there. Let me just turn this around. So that is all 5 colours. So this one just here is number 2. So that's number 1, that's number 2. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5. So that's all of them. Just there. So I'm going to cure these, come back with a base coat on the Flexihand, ready to do the design. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, right, so we're back. So we're just going to use colours 4 and 5. So all I'm doing here is overlaying colour number 4. Out of the 5, and it's the one that turns orange when it's in the sunlight, which is the UV lights in a lamp that will change colour a bit, and if it's sunny outside, but if it's daylight then it will go the lighter colour. So I also show you the swatches just here as well. When it's the darker colours, it's when it's in the UV light, and when it's the lighter colours, it's when it's in the daylight. But I'll show you that at the end as well. So all I'm doing here is just overlaying the polygel with some alcohol on my brush. And one thing I want to say is this didn't take a lot of alcohol, like it didn't get sticky very fast. I just wish I'd put more on these nails because I didn't put enough on basically. So I ended up having to put a second layer on because it was like not as colourful in parts, but that was my error. I should have put a lot more on the tip. So I do that to all 3 of the nails, cure them for 60 seconds, and like I say, I add a little bit more on off camera, a second layer, just to make sure it was a bit more colourful, and then I'm going to come back in a minute and add colour number 5 on the 2 accent nails. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I'm going to go and cure these and come back, and then we're going to add some green colour on to the back in a minute. So this one just here is colour number 5, and I added a lot more polygel this time. And I did find that I didn't have to add a second layer to this colour because I added enough polygel. Again, didn't need a lot of alcohol for this. It was like a medium-ish consistency. It wasn't sticky, and it was actually nice to work with. I can try it sculpting on my Flexihand if anybody wants to see that, but it worked quite well with tips. Always clean underneath your tip side as well. That's something I want to say. When I'm turning the tips over, I'm clearing out underneath before I cure, because you don't want to cure that product underneath the tip because it won't look as nice. Okay, right, so I'm just going to go and cure these, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds, come back, we'll see if we need to add a bit more polygel. If we do, we'll add it now, and then after that we're just going to add some stickers and a few accessories and we'll be done. Okay, so I filed, shaped and buffed everything, and then this is what we've got at the moment. So this is what it looks like now. So we've got it looking like that. So I'm just going to stick it into the lamp a second and show you what it looks like on there. And then after that, in a second, we're going to add some stickers from the kit. So I've got these 3 sheets out to have a look at. A few accessories here from Charlie's Nail Art, some pumpkins and some bits and pieces. Some of these like dark black stones. I might add some glitter, I'm not sure, undecided, or just some of these little dots, which I also got from Charlie's, which is called Witch's Potion. So that's what they're looking like at the moment. So we've got that. So what we're going to do is add a top coat, I think. Are we going to add a bit of glitter? Like some of these nails maybe. Let's have a look. We add some. I think we'll add a little bit of glitter. Since I've bought all these bloody Halloween glitters and not used them, so let's use one. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit in there. One of these little triangles. To these 2 nails. Let me just zoom out. And this is a Flexihand. So they're all filed and buffed and all of that, and I'm adding some Modelones base coat, like a thin layer, and removing off any excess gel because I wanted it to be quite thin. And then I'm adding some Hocus Pocus glitter just through the nail so we can still see the colour of the polygel over the wet gel, and then I'll cure it for 30 seconds. The camera battery went, yeah, I've got a habit of that. And yeah, so I cured it, and then I just added a layer of base coat over the top to encapsulate it before we move on to the stickers. Okay, right, so the battery died. I just finished putting the glitter on to those 2 fingers, and then I just covered it with some base coat on all of the nails. And now we're just going to add some stickers and some 3D pumpkins, I think is what we're going to go for. So let's get some stickers. So let's see if these have got a top sheet. I don't think. So all I'm doing here is just adding the stickers that came with the kit over the base coat. I didn't wipe the tacky layer away because you don't really need to, so I just added the stickers over that. And they was absolutely fine. You could wipe away the tacky layer if you want to, but I didn't. You know, if you're worried about gel contact or you think you might touch the nail, wipe away the sticky layer and add the stickers to that layer. But I didn't bother, but it's fine because I'm adding a top coat over the top, and I didn't want it to go like all weird because the surface didn't have something tacky on it. So yeah, I'm just adding some stickers, and then on the 2 green nails with the glitter I add a pumpkin and some sweet accessories which came from Charlie's Nail Art. I do have a code for that store. I'll link it in the description box. I also have a code for Modelones, which is 15% off, and it's pumpkin15. So you can use that. I'll add this polygel kit link in the description box, and I'll also add the Halloween page and the main page link. So you can press any of those and use my code. It's fine. So I'm just going to let you watch this, and then I just literally add a top coat, and I'll come back and I'll show you the design finished in the UV and the daylight effects, and I'll show you the swatches again. So I'll be back at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to go and cure these. So I'm just going to cure those for 60 seconds, tidy all this up, come back and show you the finished result. Okay, so this is what all the colours look like, just a quick recap. That is what they look like. So this one is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So that's them like that. I'm going to shove them in the lamp a minute. And this is the finished design, warm, like under the UV light. So that's what they look like that. So I'm going to just let them cool down a minute. But that's what they look like. But we'll take a quick look at them. So these are just using stickers from this kit as well. So that's the thumb. This is like a little kind of character that I had a go at making. That's a candy nail with the glitter from Charlie's Nail Art. That's a little pumpkin from Charlie's Nail Art as well. And then there's the stickers from this kit as well. So I'm just going to let these cool down a minute, and then I'm going to come back and I'll show you all the colours again with the UV lights. So that's all of those under the UV lights. That's pretty cool. So it's all these 5. And these are the 2 colours that we've used, 4 and 5, for this set. I think for autumn I might even try one of the different colours, like on my own nails. But the next design that I'm going to do on myself is like some of the new Polygel, but on these tips, the Mylar Polygel, but on the dark tips, on those black ones, and maybe a coloured one. So I'm going to use the Mylar Polygel on those on myself. So I'm just going to let these cool down a minute and just change colour, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so this is what it looks like lighter. So that is that, just there. So yeah, so that's the end of this video. So I'll just show you that. So that's the end of the video. So yeah, so that is that one there, number 4, and then that one there. That one's number 5, this one's number 4, just there. So I'll show them you side by side. Just keep that one there. So I'm just going to keep this out of the way of that UV light. So that is that one when it's darker there, and that's what that one looks like when it's darker. So there isn't much difference between those 2. There is a little bit. I think it's a bit darker than this. It might even go a bit more paler than this. I've just waited until now because I need to. Oh yeah, it does go a lot darker. Look. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a lot. There's a lot of difference. But anyway, that is it. That is the video over and done with. All the links will be in the description box. And yeah, and that is it. So thanks for watching. Thank you, MODELONES, for sending me this kit. And I just want to say they send me these products for my honest review. I don't really like to opinionate too much, but I'll just say if I enjoy using it or not. And I didn't really feel like I had any problems with this. I really do like Modelone's Polygel at the moment, especially for tips. I think it's really nice. If you want to try me to try it with anything else like sculpting or anything like that, just comment in the description box. But yeah, overall for this sort of job, it's worked really well. I'll just show you the underneath as well. Like if you clean the underneath of the tips, it does look so much better than if you leave all the product down here. Especially if you're not confident with an e-file, it just keeps it looking nice. And if you do get a bit of alcohol or a bit like that underneath there, you could just add some top coat underneath to make it shiny again, like these ones. So that is it. So thanks for watching.